Hello everyone, this is Brinegar. Raleigh of Fish Keeping Jamaica asked me to shoot a piece on the easiest live fish food, sea monkeys, or brine shrimp knopley.
Brine shrimp, Artemia salina, are very easy to hatch. I mix 8 tablespoons of pickling salt to 1 gallon of hot water, and my water is already very hard, so I don't add any baking soda. But if you do have soft water, you can add about 1 teaspoon of baking soda per gallon of water, and that should make it sufficiently hard for you to hatch brine shrimp. And I find that I get the best hatch rate if I buy the premium grade brine shrimp eggs from Brine Shrimp Direct, and you can get this 8-ounce size, which will last for quite a few years for a small scale aquarist. And the last one I used probably lasts me 3 or 4 years, and they were still viable when I got to the very last ones. Now, brine shrimp eggs, brine shrimp knopley or newpley, which are the newly hatched brine shrimp, are a great food for guppy fry, but they're too big for white cloud mountain minnow fry to consume at first. So you have to start them on something smaller. Some people have success with pulverized flake food. It's probably best to have some sort of live food like vinegar eels or microworms. I don't have that, so I'm struggling to keep these white cloud fry alive long enough so that they're large enough to consume live brine shrimp knopley. Following is a clip of a newly hatched white cloud fry still stuck to the glass. I find that I get the best hatch rate out of these shrimp at about 78 degrees, and a little betta bowl heater keeps this amount of fresh water at that temperature. Also keep a lid over the bucket to help conserve the heat. The jar of brine with shrimp eggs on the right, they've been in brine for 48 hours. I'll clean off the excess. The jar on the left, those eggs have been in the brine for 24 hours, so most of them have sunk, and when I add the air stone, I won't lose many eggs by sticking them to the sides of the glass. So add that air stone and remove these for feeding. Now I have a fresh jar of brine. To add there. I'll add the brine shrimp eggs, and most will sink after 24 hours, and it'll be time to repeat the process. I set the jar of brine shrimp knopley in a room with 1 light source, so after 5-10 minutes most of the knopley will either approach the light source or go as far away from it as possible, and it'll be easy to take a turkey baster and remove them without sucking up any or many brine shrimp eggs. 10 or 15 minutes. So I'll use the turkey baster to remove the shrimp furthest away from the light. And also remove shrimp that were drawn towards the light. I'd like to point out that I'm using 2 brine shrimp nets. If you use only one, you'll lose a lot of the shrimp. There's a treat of brine shrimp new ply for my adult white cloud mountain minnows.